What's up, fellow CEOs? Welcome to the Irony of Gaming. And today we're going to be continuing on with the main episode 14, which is called Bara. Yo, last episode, that was just getting intense. Perfect cliffhanger with that whole situation that was going on with that. And man, I can't wait to continue on with this. We ran into some really crazy missions over here too, right? Some, a nice change of pace, I would say. Nice change of pace of what they were doing with strategy and whatnot. And it looks like they're not pulling any punches with this one because it's, they right off the bat, they're going with the full high level. So they do make things a little bit more difficult on there. So, I welcome it. But yeah, let's continue on with this. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next on this whole thing. But also, before I even start this, you guys already know the rules on this. If I'm going to talk about anything spoiler related or anything, or talk about any of the sub streams that could be spoiler related, I am going to count down from 5 seconds, and that's going to give you guys some time to mute the video until I finish saying what I'm saying. Once I finish saying what I'm saying, I'm going to be rotating my mouse like this, and that's going to give you the signal that, oh wow, look at that, there's a server. Server maintenance already? On the 24th? Interesting. Let's see. At 12. Oh, okay. That's not bad. We got time. We got time. But yeah. So yeah. I'm just gonna rotate my mouse just like this for about. I'm just gonna rotate it like that, and that's gonna give you the signal to unmute the video. And of course, when I start a mission on here, I am only able to use units that are in the same squad unit. That's the only time that I can use like units. Yeah. So let's say if I was gonna go here or whatnot, right? Just so an example, I can only use units that's part of the same squad. So let's say alt squad can fill up this entire slot. Now, if there was like an extra slot right here, then I could do like a collaboration type thing where, let's say I can take any other unit from another squad to fill that slot up. Because of course, the game doesn't let you start a mission without filling up all the slots first. So yeah, let's continue on with this and let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see, employees who leave the administration undergo a procedure to erase all memories of their time there. It's the measure of the safety of both the administration and the individual. Okay.
처마 아래 잘 차려입은 남녀가 보이네. 풋풋한 시절 함께한 고운정, 미운정 다 들인 청춘한 쌍일세. 상판에 올려진 나무 기러기도 한 쌍이지. 잔치를 벌이며 떠들썩하던 이들이 조용히 바라볼 동안 두 사람은 절을 올리고 잔을 나누며 고락을 함께하기로 약속하니 그 시절의 방식을 모르는 눈으로 보아도 백년 가약을 청하는 자리임을 알겠더군. 허나 다분히 반짝이던 행복도 잠시.
Man, they're really getting good with that song.
검은 구름에 가려지고 모인 사람들은 사방팔방으로 도망치기 시작하네.
Closet panic drives. Huh. Yeah, they're really getting good at making, brand new OSTs. Their soundtracks are just top notch, in my opinion.
공포에 질린 눈을 굴리며 검은 비를 맞으며 무어라도 붙잡을 기세로 절박하게 외쳐대지. 범이다. 범이 나타났다. 녹아내리는 이성을 부여잡고 통곡하며 한때 웃고 떠들던 이들의 이빨에 찢겨 발겨져 웃기 위해 모인 자리엔 살점과 피가 범벅이 되어 비린 비명만 바람을 타고 바삐 떠돌아. 그 아수라장 한복판엔 여인이 주저앉아 피눈물을 흘리네. 백년가약을 약속했던 사내의 가슴에 자기 발톱을 박은 괴물이 되어 그 비극이 오랫동안 되풀이되던 내 악몽 중 하나였음을 깨달을 때쯤이면 여인은 문득 고개 들어 하늘을 보며 읊조렸다네.
거보세요, 서방님. 또 이렇게 되고 말았잖아요.
Wow, that was a really long voiceover. I actually like those. They're really adding more voiceovers to it. That honestly, I think that was probably the longest one. Besides the what was it? The I would think it was the Burnett Never Dies substream. I think that was probably one of the longest ones, and maybe the one with the last episode, episode 13 with Noel. Interesting. But yeah, they're outdoing themselves with this one. This is pretty good. I like the extra effort that they're putting into this. Oh right. So yeah, they got caught into the black rain, and for some reason they didn't turn into a CEO, especially her, which is interesting. You know what? I'm really hoping that if she is gonna be, if she does have, if they have more things planned out for her in the future, I would hope that she becomes a counter or something. Or if not, there's like, okay, I guess they can make her into an operator, but I would really like to see her as an actual unit that we could use. Her attire is pretty good too. I like the satire on her. Man, it was tragic that last episode, right? Where he ended up losing like his other friend, the I guess like his female co-worker, and that was like his only best friend or something like that, or just his only friend, and he just ended up having to kill her. Crazy work. Hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick, just in case. Okay. Hold on, I'm just checking something just to make sure something is okay. Looks like it's fine. Interesting. No friends either, huh? What a coincidence. Interesting. That's one way of putting it, I guess. She didn't seem to like that. Wait, you don't remember? Makes you wonder, though. That maybe... What I'm assuming is that... Like, you know how they just said how they altered his memories? I'm I'm guessing that maybe, like, maybe it wasn't because she was just too young back then, where she couldn't remember it. But I would think that the administration would possibly have had something to do with that. Probably used a similar method on her, like they did for him, or any of the other administration employees who wishes to leave, who wishes to leave the organization. At least that's what I'm assuming. Man, it looks like those nightmares are starting to get worse. No antibodies? Vortex scar. Ooh, she did mention something like that. So you see how they said like counters, right? She might be a counter. She just might actually be a counter. KS7. Andy. So that's her name. So her name is Andy. Dang, that was quick. I wonder about something. Wait, save someone from drowning and they'll ask for your boat too, huh? Huh. I don't think I've ever heard that saying before. I'm gonna remember that one. Just said, don't care, just take me with you. You know, she's like one of those what is it? She's like one of those persistent companions within like an RPG, where it's like you just decide not to take the companion, but the companion just continues to press on over and over and over again. It's almost as if like the game is like forcing you to take them with you. It's like it's essential that you take them. That's the vibes that I'm getting in this scene right here. An assistant who knows it best. Those are a curious set of words to say. Especially for somebody who's supposed to be a civilian, who knows nothing about the ink rain, but now is all of a sudden, what, somewhat of an expert? I mean, surviving the ink ring alone shouldn't be enough to even say something like that, right? No passport, no flight. Sucks to be you. Ooh, we got another mission. Okay. But poison is poison no matter what, of course. Okay. Disaster researcher. Oh. Okay. We're gonna use this. Oh, I'm not gonna like. So something tells me I'm not gonna like this part. Usually when we have scenes like these, or no, missions like those, you may have to play them manually. Just because you don't really have much control, because you're not using your units. but you're using the units that the game provides you. It might be one of those one of those things. I would say you would come across one of those types of missions, kind of similar to the Sigma mission, the Sigma substream story. So if you haven't read that substream yet, I recommend that you go read that one, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Man, I'm yawning like crazy. Alright, let's see how ridiculous this is gonna be.
표본 확보해 주세요, 여러분.
Oh, that's a category 3, I think.
상점 밖의 데이터 분노.
응전합니다.
Yep, that's a category 3. Huh? Wait a minute.
자연에선 생존이
Guys,
승리죠.
I'm getting some really strong vibes that this is probably a strong sign that she might be a future unit. Oh man, I'm really looking forward to that. Bro. You know what? They should have just got the intelligent merc. to take care of this, and have Tommy and his crew take care of it. They would have finished this no problem. And the CLs. Wait a minute. The mountain pass has a thin dimensional wall. Even more that mountain pass. You know, it's kind of funny that it's saying that, because it just reminded me of I had just finished doing what is it? I had just finished creating a Dark Urge character for my Baldur's Gate playthrough that I was playing on, and like I was trying to like find a few glitches here and there, or just a few exploits, like, because it's basically like my second playthrough. So I was seeing if I can find, like, you know, powerful gear and stuff like that, you know, early on in the game, and I found like something on there, but I had to go through like a number of steps to do it, just to achieve it. So I was like, alright, it's whatever. Let's see, the slightest change. You brought this on yourselves. Uh-oh. He didn't read the contract. Oh no. Oh, look at that. They just got a whole new set of bodyguards now. Or some labor people. Ooh, this is new. Master now, huh? So he's a sensei now? Hold on. Didn't they say too that this was like, did it say like a year ago or a year later? I'm working with lunatics. Yeah, okay, so it was a year. So a full year has passed. You know what? I do wonder though, where exactly does this timeline take place in when this whole thing happens, episode 14? I'm wondering, like, probably around this time. This is probably like, what's the word? I think that maybe a year ago it probably was still like the whole replacer situation, maybe, or maybe a little bit, I guess, after the Clifoth games, or even, hey, even like maybe this year, like this year later in this scene, maybe this is taking place a little bit in the middle, in between possibly the Noel story and something else. PTP. Oh, so they can track it. To go back into the past.
다 훈련의 성과 아니겠습니까?
Quantum mechanics, oh man. Moving fortress? You added a cannon? Wait, good with the watch. Skilled at talking and cooking. Good with the watch? Did she become a counter? Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a second. Okay, wait. So, I wonder, is this possible that if a year has gone by, right? Is this is she from the past or is she from the or is she in the present right now? So many questions. Woman with an eye patch. I don't see any eye patch on here, but I guess they're trying to insinuate, like, I guess, they're trying to give us those that eureka moment, like, hey, wait a minute, I know who this is. I know somebody with an eye patch, and I'm pretty sure we know who this is. But I just wonder though, is this like the younger version of her, or is this just one of those things where she's in her, her regular disguise or something like that? That weapon is quite different too. I do wonder, I am curious about her original origins. So this is interesting seeing her here. Man, she is eyeing her like a hawk. Uh-oh. Moving fortress. Lee Ji-soo. Mm-hmm. I wonder, is this past Lee Ji-soo? Oh, you know what I think? Okay, so assuming that this is Lee Ji-soo of the past, whoever she's looking for, she might be looking for possibly Na Yubin if she haven't met him yet. Or she could be looking for the administrator. But those are just my two predictions so far. Wow. Well, I mean, you didn't want to you didn't want to offer your bed. So I mean, I guess you'll have to sleep outside. Erased from Finding someone who's been erased from every record is not easy. Yep. I think it's my first assumption. I think it's Na Yubin. Because usually anybody who was part of that old administration, their records are usually scrubbed clean or, you know, kept secret, like somewhere in a safe or something under the under the administration's watchful eye. Wait, if we cross blades? Huh. Maybe it's not Nayuben. Ah, yo, look, she is. She's a counter. Let's go. Yo. Hopefully we get a unit. Hopefully we get a unit version of her in the future. Right, her eye can see, can tell specific futures for people, and I think like look into their past as well. Okay, here we go. So we got the for emergency use. Okay, so we got another mission going on here. Okay, so great power always has a cost. Price may vary, but no one gets it for free. Okay. So we're gonna start this again. Oh, so it looks like they were just doing like a very tiny maintenance of something. So it didn't really take long. It just all it did is just pretty much do it. I think it was like a reset, and there was probably like a few of those you know, those rotation missions that they usually give us, and I guess like it had reached its expiration, so now there's like nothing there on that side. Great power always has a cost. The price may vary, but no one gets it for free. Of course not. Never is. Alright, so what are we gonna do this time? Hold on, let me check something. Make sure that that's working properly. Got it. Okay, so Andy is gonna be here. I'm gonna use this. Okay, so we got 5 people, right? Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? Because we know that they are probably going to be some tough enemies here that we're going to be fighting. So let's see. You know what? We're going to go with Fenrir Squad. Yeah, we'll go Fenrir. We'll go Fenrir. Where's Noel? And we're going to then use Ranger Mina. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Attack speed. What's this?
이게
아,
상위
의자.
복지라는 건가? 삼류 회사 치곤 괜찮은데?
Jushiyun. Keep Mina right here, and yeah, I think that works. Let's see.
이몸 등장!
잠깐 띄워드려야겠네요.
Oh, they do have a sprite for her. Oh, cool.
오, 아슬아슬한데요. 진정하세요.
모두들 절 지켜봐주세요! 가지마 트레스코! 이거 최대로!
실례합니다.
Oh, they killed Jushiyun.
클리포트 인자 개방.
Oh, this is not looking good. I probably should have summoned Hilda first and then do that.
내 앞을 가로막는다면 전력으로 맞설 뿐이야. 사라져. 블래스트. 적을 분쇄한다. 아직이야.
There we go.
사라져.
Mina's got this.
이제 가혹한 겨울을 끝낼 시간이야. 자. 적을 분쇄한다.
이것마저도 피하시면 곤란한데요.
눈보라.
감히 우리 앞에서 등을 돌렸겠다!
자. 물어라. 레긴 파프니. 물어뜯기.
질주하라! 도망가려고!
적을 분쇄한다. 적을 분쇄한다.
실례합니다.
블래스트.
최대로! 영웅은 무조건
Nice.
이긴다니깐요!
Easy. Not a single scratch. Uh-oh. Man, that blade's really taking a lot out of them. Okay, so you know what I'm thinking? Maybe she's aiming for this person here. With enough skill, that blade can do more than slice through foes. It can hide objects or even transport people. Huh. Oh, she knows about the nightmares. Right, because she could see with her eye. That makes sense. It just sent them to the past. Wait a minute. The well? No way. Wait a second. Doesn't it look like your invention? The well. Could it be that... Nah, hold on. Hold on, let me read a bit more. Let me see. That couldn't be the case, could it? Oh, okay. Looks like he achieved it. The sidekick. Restart the well. This has to be it. Or at least, are there multiple wells? Each one leading down to another section of the CounterSide, another dimension of another world? Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For those of you who haven't muted the video yet, so what I'm thinking of is this, like, is it possible that there are multiple wells, like kind of like the one that we found before, going into the northern side of it, like what was it, the Northern Army, and we found a well that was there, and that well ended up containing the one of the old worlds, which was Pavlin's world, and that's ended up where we ended up finding Solovi. So I wonder if it's possible that from that well that there's another well that leads to something else in the past, or maybe a lingering world from there, like a lingering dead world, kind of like how Solovi or Pavlin's world was. I really like this soundtrack here. This is because this wow, this changes a lot of things though. Well, not really, but this makes things a lot more interesting now, because we would then know that maybe it's either this is the same well and it's going into multiple different locations, or there are more wells that are like this that leads to the past. What region? I wonder, does the blade also can also send people back into the future? Oh man, this is crazy. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No way. Okay, I got a theory about something. Could this be if this is like really far back into the past, right? I'm assuming that this could possibly be um oh man, what's her name? Hold on. Hold on. I have it right here. Her name. There it is it Aleve? Aleve Park? Could this be like I guess the adolescent years of Aleve Park? Just a theory though. Because I mean, we really don't know what timeline this really is. Someday. Oh, okay. The one-armed boy. Okay. Something really useful, like your corruption alert device. Whoa. What? No way. Wait, what? Watcher, Felix may have given you this mission, but this isn't your personal vendetta. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to remember something. Was it? Was Oh man, I would have to read. I probably would have to read through that story again with Felix's story. Because I'm like, wait, was Felix the commander at one point for the administration, or was she the deputy commander? Oh man, this is getting crazy. Yeah, this could be a coincidence. I could be wrong about this. Because I think Felix was one of the administration commanders. Or if not, if she wasn't, then she was a deputy commander for sure. You're hired. Nostalgia. Interesting. Wow. What a way to end that. Yeah, this is gonna that's a perfect cliffhanger for that. Man, there's so much that's happening in this. So many questions that I have for this. But I do think that that's gonna be something crazy, because if there are multiple wells, then And you know what? It probably is, because remember when they said too, it was like there were like 4 others or 5 others locations that they had to set it up to, to connect to the rain. So there possibly is multiple wells, which that's insane. So that means that each one has another section of the past. Maybe it's not towards, that particular past, or maybe it is based off of the area that they're in. But man, this is crazy. And hey, we got what we wanted though. Andy is a counter, so it would make sense why she resisted the ink rain, because she was a counter, or she ended up getting her counter abilities because of that whole entire rain incident in the past. But now what we need to know is this Lee Ji-soo is this pretty much the past, like all the way to all the way back into the past, or is this somewhere maybe in the later future or the present time? Don't really know for sure, but I mean, I'm sure that they'll answer it probably as we go, deeper into the story. But yeah, this is pretty crazy, pretty crazy stuff, man. I'm definitely curious to see how this turns out. But yeah, that would be it for this video, guys. Catch you later.